Alrighty, we're back. So the first one we're going to test is this USB cable. USB cable. It's supposed to be 2 terabytes. So first thing we do is we open it up. Opened up. Now, makes a nice little keychain, and it looks kind of heavy duty. Look how tiny this thing is. They're claiming it's 2 terabytes. It's ridiculous. So, plug it in my computer. Alrighty. Folder is empty. Edit, sync it? No. Sync external hard drives. So first of all, we're going to just make sure, okay, no hidden items, view hidden items. Okay, so there is nothing on this drive, which is good to know that. So going back, I have this program called H2 Test. H2 Test. I'm going to do it in English. Select the target drive. It's the USB drive, the F. And actually, let's see, first of all, on the computer, okay, it says 1.9 terabytes. See that? So, yeah, it's reporting that there's about 2 terabytes on there. But do I believe it? No, I don't believe it at all. So let's go back to that program. F, all available space, 1999934. So the first thing it's going to do once I push this button is it's going to tell me that it doesn't have all of the space available, which is kind of normal. Well, a few megabytes off, that's fine. If it was really close to 1.9 terabytes, great, but it's not. So we're going to write and verify. So it's going to put little files onto it. And it's going to take some time, and I'll come right back as soon as it's done. So let's write and verify. See, testing only 1999934 megabytes, while the total capacity 1999936 megabytes. Therefore, the test will possibly not find all errors. So that's fine. If that was all there, great, but it's not. So we'll find out in just a little bit. So see, look, writing, it's writing it. It's going to take some time, which is fine. It's going to take some time. Oops, where'd it go? Okay, so it's still there. Just to show you that it's writing, it makes these little files on here, H2W. See, it creates the file on there. So I'll come back to this in the video in just a moment. Okay, so it's been 37 minutes so far, and we're testing this USB cable drive, and so this H2 program fills up the drive with files. It reads it and writes it, and it puts it on there and stuff. Oh, hold on, I want icons, details. That's how I want it. Okay, so refresh it again. So it's filled it up with 57 of them so far. See? Let's see, 349.92. Refresh it to 727. So right now it's done 56.6 gigabyte on here. And according to the program, it's saying just a little bit of it has been used. So it's pretending to be a 1.9 terabyte or 2 terabyte drive. It's still acting like it should, but no way is a $10. Look at this. So I found one of them online. It's no longer being sold on Amazon. So I found one. Let me bring over the picture here on this website here. Look, so this model number here is the exact number on there. See that? B01, 1KI at the end. It's the exact same one. So this site is selling them, claiming it's $180, marked down to $28.42, 84% off, 2 terabyte flash drive, light VR goggles, USB fan. There's no USB fan on this, but that is what it says on the thing. Rescue plan documents will be delivered if your device stops working. Rescue data recovery plan covers new removable flash memory, free shipping in lab if your data isn't recovered. So yeah, I don't know what that is, but a flash drive that's 2 terabyte for $28 is not legit. There's no way is it legit. Now let's go to Amazon. 2 terabyte flash drive. $1 terabyte, $40. Is that true? I doubt it. It might be. SanDisk, 256 gig for $75. I believe that. Look at this one. Okay, so this here is a Rocket Nano 2 terabyte drive. It's got a lot of 5 stars. $300. Look how big that is, as opposed to my little dinky thing is like this big. It's tiny. Okay, here's another SanDisk for $300. Now this here is the full size of a external hard drive. Let's see, do I have one right around me? I don't. Somewhere else, but they're usually about this big, about the size of a like a laptop hard drive. Portable external, 2 terabytes, $65. And you can get a USB. It's a USB hard drive. Those are legit. But USB flash drives, okay, this is as legit as you can get, probably. 79%, 5-star. Good price, not sure about the quality. Let's see what they say. Top rated, all reviewers, 5-star. Let's see, 1-star. I own a bunch of external USB from various companies. I was excited to get this drive. It promises speeds up to 1,000 megabytes a second. And when I connected them, tried copying, I was shocked to see the speeds close to 30 megabytes a second from an NVMe M.2. Okay, he's a speed hog. I tested it with Crystal Disk Mark. Software 2 was only getting... Okay, so speaking of Crystal Disk Mark, I ran Crystal Disk Mark on my actual hard drive. This is what I get. This is what I get on my hard drive. And we will compare that to the flash drive. Let's just try it right now. Let's just try it. Even though they're writing things to it, let's see what we get. So, yeah, that when you pop into Google, that ASIN number, you still get a review. Not only does no one make a 2 terabyte thumb drive as of May 2016, okay, so that was 4 years ago, but this silver, sometimes gold swivel model, is one of the most commonly used models to hack and sell as increased capacity drives. Here's a few examples of the exact same model being sold with fake capacities. So let's just click on a couple of them to check it out. This one right here is the one. Let's see, page not found on that one, and page not found. So let's just check out a couple of these other ones. Bet you they're going to be page not found. Oh, look at that. So this one actually looks like the one that's in my drive right now. 128 metal swivel. 2 ratings. One star. Bad sectors, not good quality. Counterfeit, faked hack drive. Will not work. You will lose your data. There's a reason a name brand USB drive sells for $30 and this sells for much less. Yeah, people don't get these drives. Get brand names. Okay, how about the other ones? This one, page not found. You get the dogs. You get the dogs of Amazon. You know you're doing good. Okay, this was another swivel one. 256. Low power consumption. Currently unavailable. Brand Gina. Looks just like the one I have. The swivel deal. 43 ratings. Scam, no doubt in my mind this is a scam. Copied 150 gig of data with no reported errors. Okay, 150 gig with no reported errors. Only the first 4 gig or so could be accessed after. Okay. So that gives me hope that my test won't be running for several days, because if you look at it, if you look at this right here, the green shows how much has been written to it. It's only done 68 gigs so far. I had seen other reviews, so I was careful to try it. Had I not, I might have lost a huge amount of data. Yeah, people, I'm testing this for you so that you don't put important files onto your flash drives. Put important files on your flash drives, put it away, come back a couple years later hoping to get back your pictures, your data, your videos, the things that you really don't want to lose because you backed it up. Don't do that, people. Don't do that. Scams. When you see little Chinese bags, and it's not the China part of it, because these flash drives are made in China too. So I'm not speaking bad about. There's so many bad ones that say USB cable. And it says on here, material of wire. The coat for this product is made from TPE, material of environmental, spelled wrong, protection. A feels good, smooth, wear resisting, flame retardant, non-discoloring, and no yellow turning. Period. What's more? Period. It's no harm for children's skin. 24K gold plating copper contact, 24K gold plating plug. The plug was tested with 48-hour salt mist test and film thicknesses of plating test. What are they saying, people? Here, you can read it yourself. I don't know if you can or not, but it's just mumbo and jumbo. Mumbo jumbo. Get brand name drives and not only back it up, but get 2 brand name drives and back them up twice if it's that important. Or back it up to an external drive. Right down here, you'll see on my computer, all the way down here, I'm backing up to my computer at all times. I'm backing up to the cloud. Back it up to the cloud. Things that are important. Put them on flash drives. Back up. Don't trust these scam drives to your stuff. Scam. Very bad product. Locked up. Corrupted my files. I lost valuable customer artwork because of this thing. Horrible lie. Drive is less than 256 megabyte. And slow. Bad. Drive crashed. Sure. Any good ones? Those are top reviews. Oh, here we go. Look, someone did give, okay, a 5-star. Let's see what they say. Family member asked for the device that would hold her pictures. This filled that request perfectly. Okay, so they put their pictures on it. Can you imagine this person in a couple of years going back to their drives and finding out that it actually isn't there? So sad. Products creator brought this, was a little skeptical. Product turned out, I had it for a while, still had a lot of storage left. So they're putting things on it but not testing it. Oh, people, sad. So yeah, even the top reviews, they're not commenting on it, but it's those ones that are 1-star, scam, horrible lie, fake capacity. If you look at ones that are the most recent, those are the most recent ones. Doesn't work, useless, 1-star, stop working, bogus, stay clear. Hopefully I'm making my point, people. Hopefully I'm making my point. So let's go back and see. It's up to 74. Refresh it. So yeah, see, look at that, 73. It's up to 72.4 gigs of data that it's putting on there. Now, this is just junk files on them. So it looks like if it keeps going, it would take 21 hours to do. I'm not going to be running this for 21 hours. Maybe I am. I don't know. But we'll come back to this video in just a little bit. So I'm going to stop this video and you'll come back to it later. Okay, another quick update. It's now been 5 hours and 23 minutes and it's done about 529 gig. Look, see, let's refresh this page. Refresh. Okay, refresh the page. And properties, it's 517 gig. Other people have complained that their drives get hot. My drive is not hot. It's still in there, taking 5 hours, over 5 hours. No warning. There's just this warning here that only part of it is being tested, but that's like almost 2 terabytes. Is this really going to be a 2 terabyte? I really don't think so still. But look how far it's gone. It's going to take another 14 hours. So, we shall see. Okay, later. Okay, people, so it's been over 12 hours. As you can see here, 12 hours, 18 minutes. And still, it's only about a third of the way done. So it says it's got another 8 hours to go, which is probably not true. But just to show you what I'm dealing with, I've tried a few things. So here we go. So as you see, it produced a lot of these H2W files. A lot of them. It's making more. So these H2W files, yeah, I know you probably see that. I had a bunch of other things on there now. I'll show you that in just a moment. Okay, so a little bit over, so you can see. I selected 1172 of them. Properties, 1.14 terabytes of these H2W files. Okay, but what I did is I put on some MP4s, and just to show you, so here on a real hard drive that I have connected to this computer. Okay, just to show you, I took some of my videos that I have. Got Book Profits, Canon, Gaither. So let's look at Book Profits. This right here is still on the bad 2 terabyte drive that I have in there. So the Book Profits and my videos right here. So we're going to go up to Book Profits just to show you. So that plays wherever I go because that was on a real hard drive. Just disregard that website. I'm not promoting it in any way. Don't pay attention to that guy. Okay, so just showing you that. And also WP. I'm just taking any of these WPs. This one here, this 508 one, which is Holy Ghost Reborn. Just to show you that it plays perfectly well from my Easy Store. See? So that looks great. So now on the hard drive here, the Book Profits. Say clicking on it pulls up the thingy. Then watch what happens right here. Watch. Just a moment. It's trying to play it. Windows cannot play the file. The file is not supported. Huh. And it's the same size, supposedly, but the file is totally corrupted. And then that the WP Holy Ghost Reborn one. Here we go. Same size, supposedly, but trying to play it off the drive. Nope, cannot play. Then what I did is I took a bunch of picture files that I had and didn't copy. They copied over the directory structure, but didn't copy. It said it was copying the pictures, but they're now gone. That's interesting. It did have them in there for a little bit. Now they're totally gone. Wow, that's interesting. Because I did copy them over, just to show you. I'm going to delete these for a moment. Delete. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to that directory here on my good external hard drive that I have. Pictures. Just this one here, 2017-09. I have no idea what it is. Properties on that one is 860 megs. We're going to copy it. Get rid of this. Then we're going to pop it over here. Paste. We're going to wait and let it do it. It says about 60 seconds. So I've moved over these MP4s and I have moved them back over to my main hard drive, the C drive, and still these are no good now. Any file that's on here is corrupted. So this 2 terabyte little Chinese cable here, I believe I've justified that it is no good. I believe I have determined that. So here we're just bringing over the pictures here from that one section. Okay. Wonderful. So go up to the top. Up, refresh. There it is, 2017-09. Now I copied over that whole drive. It was just a movie file. That was weird. Let's see what this movie file is. Yeah, Playwood VLC. Move. Oh, VLC went over to my other screen here. Nothing. It's not auto playing or nothing. Maybe tell it to open with Windows Media Player. There it is. Cannot play the file. Keeps the size, but does not play the file. So I want pictures. Let's get some real pictures. So for my pictures, this one here, there's pictures. That's definite pictures. So copy this, copy, and how many, whoops, properties, 513 megs, 143 pictures. Okay, so copy that, go to my crazy drive, paste. Now, the speed of the transfer is not horrible going from a flash drive to my regular C drive. That's not that horrible of a speed. It's bad, but it's not horrible. Let's give it some time. We want to give these flash drives the benefit of the doubt. By the way, it's still going, creating those test files in there. If you look at to see how much in total, 1.16 terabytes. But at a certain point, it's corrupting the files. So I'm going to have to, it's not telling me where it's corrupting the files. There we go. So there's the pictures. Pictures are over here now. Now, let's go up here. So this is the one that, I didn't delete that video, but now it's gone. Interesting. So here's pictures. Okay, so if we go up here to view, extra large icons, look at this. None of these pictures are giving a preview of the pictures. Whoops. Because if you go back, it's 2009 804. 2009 804. Look, you see you got a preview of all these pictures. But if you go back to here, 2009 804. Okay, so I'm just going to click on one of these and see what happens. The picture viewer. Looks like we don't support this file format, JPEG. Look at that. It doesn't support any of them. None of these pictures are valid. Now I'm going to go to details, see if there's any pictures that are of a different type. Now, so the size is there. Here's a smaller one. Nope. Let's try IrfanView. IrfanView is a great picture program. All right, so that was interesting. Okay, it went over to my other screen, but I got to show you what happened. Can't read file header, unknown file format, empty or damaged file, or file not found. Empty. These are empty files. So they're holding them, but then it's not there. So let me just see here for a moment how many there are. properties. There's 143 picture files. Okay, we're going to get out of here for a moment. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Still creating more files in there. It said 143 in there. As you saw, this one vanished. I'm going to go down to the video files again. Whoops. Details. Video files. Let me try to play one of those in OrphanView. Oh, you can't. You can play it in photos. No, can't open the file. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the pictures. There were 143. Okay, they're still there, but they're empty. They're not really there. So, people, I just want to explain something to you. Let's just say these pictures were something that were really memorable to you, sentimental and memorable. Would you trust a cheap flash drive from China on your memories? Don't. Spend a little bit more, just a couple dollars more, and get a legit one and check it and back it up somewhere else also. Don't trust a flash drive to your memories. Put it on a couple different places. You can keep it on a flash drive for a little bit, transferring it from one place to another. But don't store your memories on a flash drive, because if a magnet went by here, it'd probably wipe it off too. So, yeah, I don't know what to do about this, because it usually, when something's bad like this, it's after 16 gig or something like that, it'll tell you it's not being good anymore. That's crazy. At what point is it going back around? Is it a 4 gig? Is it a 16 gig or 2 gig? I don't know. But you can't trust this drive, obviously. It's sad. People are buying these drives on Amazon and other places, and they're getting scammed. Don't do it, people. Don't buy it. It's not worth it. Okay. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to let this one go, but I'm going to let it go for a little bit longer. Okay, people. So, this little drive here, this 2 terabyte drive, is definitely not 2 terabytes. Not 1.9, not 1 point anything. I tried putting some files on it, some movie files. I was able to put a 3 gig file on it and it played fine. So it cannot be trusted past 4 gigs. So it's probably just a 4 gigger, but don't use cheap Chinese drives, people. Don't do it. So now I'm going to use this little Chinese drive. Test this baby out. Okay, come on. Yeah. So, says 128 gig on it. I'm going to put it in. Hope it doesn't destroy my computer. says 117, and it's starting to do something here. Hold on. Double check, make sure that there's really nothing in it. No hidden files. Okay, there's no hidden files. Good. So let me get that program back. Where'd it go? Download stage 2 test. H2 test. English. Select target. F drive. All space. Write and verify. Okay, so we're going to run this one and see and hope for a better outcome. It's not going to be 117 gig. There's no way. The back of this says metal USB 2.0 flash drive. Has design on there, see? But whenever they come like this, you know you're not getting a good one. So we'll just let it go. And let's see what we got going on here. So yeah, it's building that. It's building it. But it's being dreadfully slow. That we do see. It's going to be very slow. So this will probably be an all-night project for it. It says 4 hours. It's 10 o'clock at night now. I'm not going to be here for 4 hours. We'll just see how it does in the morning. Okay. Okay, people. Good morning. Don't know if you hear me or not. Hello. So, I let this run all last night. It's now early in the morning, and I'm about to go to yard sales. But look, see, it says it's run for 9 hours and 26 minutes and 41 seconds. It says it only has 43 minutes to go, but as you see, it's not even halfway done. And if we go to the F drive, and show you, here we go. We only got to see 108 of those files. Properties, 108 gig. I sincerely doubt that this is going to be 128. I sincerely doubt it's actually going to work, but you just never know. I guess every once in a while, maybe they might make a good one, but it's, when it comes in little bags like this from Amazon or eBay or Mercari or just anywhere, I wouldn't even buy these at $1 each and selling them on weird sites like that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, people. Just get the real name brand ones. Get the name brand ones. You could save your data on them, but don't trust important stuff on them. Back up your important stuff. So we're just going to leave this going. I don't feel it being hot or anything like that. I left it on all night, and now I'm going out yard selling. So we'll come back later and see what happens with it. As you see, there's no errors right here. So, okay. Later. Okay. So I'm back from my yard selling. So it's gone for 10 hours and 13 minutes. And as you see, it's verifying right there. So first time I'm seeing the verifying. So 3 hours and 42 minutes of verifying. So it took 7 hours of writing before I started doing the verifying. Interesting. And an hour and a half left remaining. But this is what I wanted to see right here. See that? The media is likely to be defective. 15.2 gig are okay. 65 gig of data lost. So you could treat this as a 15.2 gigabyte flash drive, which I actually have some projects I plan to do with it. I have a little mini laptop that I want to see if I could put on a Linux operating system, and it needed something over 8 gigs. So that might work for that. And I could just dedicate the drive for that. So it obviously is not 128 gig, like it said, 117 gig or 103 gig. It's not that. See, let's go into that just to show you. Let's see, where is it? Okay, there it is. So, properties. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, there it is. It said 32 gig, and now it's saying 117 gig. That is interesting. 117 gig is written on there right now, but it's saying 15 gig is okay. So I could probably just treat this as a 15 gigger, and it might be fine. But like I say, people, don't trust these drives. Don't trust them. If you ever do get stuck with some of these drives, you can do what I'm doing. I have several dozen flash drives from like auction lots and stuff. I just keep them. So use them for all kinds of stuff. This is very interesting where it talks about changed stuff and overwritten stuff. That's interesting. 15.2 are okay, but 65.2 gig data lost. So I'm going to stop it, and just to show you the drive, which one I'm talking about. It's been a long time for me. It's been a couple days that I'm doing this project, but this video is going to be pretty short. It's this little drive like this. See that? It is metal, stainless steel brushed metal. It says 128 gig on it with a nice little rainbow seal, but as you know, it's not. So I'm gonna just delete everything that's on it and treat it as a 15 gigger, 12 gigger, whatever. I'll treat it as a whatever. Next thing I'm gonna do is I still got the SD card ones to test. So we'll test the SD cards, which I was just thinking I don't really have something to put it on my computer with, but I do. I have got these little guys that are flash drives that you put SD cards in to test them. So, alrighty. So I will do that next. So let's stop the video. Back. So we got this SD card here. Now, I love how they have these little, so they got the Chinese little container there. It says Pisoriso memory card, standard packaging. Any kind of weird name brand. It's not anything like that. So I don't need the adapter just now. I would say that these adapters are okay. But really, how much space is on this drive? It says 128 gig micro SD. Is it? I don't trust it. So I put it in the little hotkey, and we shall see what we get. Okay, my computer made the doot-doot, and F drive. So let me just see here. Okay, it's reporting that it's 124. No, that's fine if it was legit. If you get 128 and it says 124, that's fine. I got no problem with that. And it's an empty drive. Hidden items. There's no hidden items. You know, sometimes these Chinese fake drives hide really bad stuff on them. So now we're going to select target, F, OK, all available space, write and verify. Testing only 127,967 megabytes of the total 127,968. Okay, you do that. Alrighty, there it goes. 14, okay, so look, see, it's going about 11 megabytes a second, which is pretty decent. And we shall see. We shall see if this is a good drive or not. I don't think it's going to be. I really don't. But we shall see. My general opinion is never get these kind of drives. It's not worth it. Pay a couple extra dollars and get drives that are worth it. Okay, so I'm a little perplexed on this one. I put in the micro SD card into that little flash drive thing. The cat's gonna attack me here. So it said it was 128 megabytes, gigabytes. Properties. So we're up to about 20 or so here, and I put a MP4 on it, a video, and I believe it'll probably play that video. At least it was playing the video just up to a moment ago. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's working. But then I put out a bunch of music things. When you put the music, it made some of the MP3s vanish. But then they're there. Okay, so let's try to play one. And encountered a problem. So it's getting into areas on the SD card that are not good. So clearly this is a bad SD card. Like I said, it's only at 24 gigs. So I would say about 16 is good. Maybe a little bit more than 16 gigs are good. So, that's not too bad. It's kind of like this drive here. It says it was 128 and it's really only 16. So, yeah, there you have it. Don't use Chinese fake flash drives. Right, Kitty? She agrees. Okay. Let's try another one. So, I believe I have shown you that getting counterfeit, fake USB flash drives is useless. Don't do it. Spend a couple extra for it. And look at this. So fake USB drives. Fake drives are typically something like 2, 4, 8, or 16. So you can start with a percentage that will cover some or all those capacities. Data already on the drive is not overwritten, but new data is added to fill the selected amount. And so up to that 2, 4, 8, 16, they'll be good. But after that, it'll be bad. So that's why if you put a video on the first part of the drive, it will probably go up to the 8 gig or the 16 gig. But then after that, when you put the music and other things on that, it won't read them. So there's so much on there about fake drives all over the internet. So there you go. There you have it. I believe I've checked out all my ones that I was going to check on. It's taken me several days to do this video because the amount of time it takes to check them takes a long time. But I've been out doing other things, and now this cat is on me. She's a silly kitty. But if I try to do something with the cat on the floor, she'll attack my hands and scratch me up, and that's not good. So take care, people. Avoid flaky flash drives. avoid them. Don't get them. Spend a couple extra dollars for a real good one. Okay? Take care. Bye.